Right, so circles, area and circumference of a circle, as someone who teaches SATs and ACTs, one of the most messed up formulas. All right, so area, well, first off, let's do circumference. So the formula that a lot of times you get in school is the circumference is 2 pi r. So I actually like a little bit of a different formula here because the area of a circle is pi r squared. Both of these formulas have 2's, pi's, and r's in them. So sometimes the brain kind of like mixes them all together. So if I have 2 times the radius, if I double the radius, right? If this is my radius, and then I double it, I get this line, which is the diameter. So I always liked pi times the diameter for my circumference formula and pi r squared for my circumference, for my area formula. There's also a silly mnemonic, cherry pies, delicious, apple pies are 2, right? So circumference pi times diameter, area pi times your radius to the second power. So I don't know if that helps. Some people kind of like quirky little things like that. Cool, use it. Pretend like you came up with it because I didn't come up with it, but I'll say I did. So if we want to find the circumference, so circumference is pi times the diameter. Since this is the entire length through the center, this is the diameter. So it's just going to be pi times 16. So I'm going to write that as 16 pi centimeters. I'm going to take advantage of the or here and not do that second part and just say 16 pi. That's an exact answer. If you did 16 times 3.14 or 16 times 3.1415926, right? So if you just did that, you'll get basically the same number. So area, we have a pi times the radius squared. So let's plug in what I know. My radius is going to be half of the diameter. Since my diameter is 16, my radius is 8. So I'm going to get a pi times 8 squared. Be careful, square 8 times 8. Don't do 8 times 2. 8 squared is going to be 64. I'm going to keep my pi hanging out in there. So the area is 64 pi centimeters squared.